I was went over next door and Dad was listening to old Bobby Schuller. He's talking about this pastor in Oklahoma that Jesus God healed him and he's supposed to have congenital heart failure and die from it. Um, Chief Gilliard had that happen too. They had congenital heart disease because the way their body reacts to stress and toxins. And he went to the hospital and then recovered and lived years more. I don't think he's with us anymore because I haven't seen or heard from him when I saw the people on Facebook. So he might have passed away eventually from all the stress and the toxins, but like his mother. But yeah, and kids feel guilty, because like Sarah would feel guilty. Well, she was stressed because my marriage was not what it was supposed to be, and it's like that. That's not your fault. It's not Grandma Gilliard's fault. That's people that deny that's the way of love. Sigh when I sigh. Because anybody like Tommy Edwards? I love Tommy Edwards. I was listening to that last night. It's beautiful. They use the music is pretty much from theme from a summer place, but he sings this. That's the way of love. It's gorgeous. It's really beautiful, and it's a really pretty song. It's just different lyrics than "There's a summer place," but the music is very similar to "Theme from a Summer Place." But yeah, well, stuff like I would feel responsible about certain things, and when my dad and mom didn't get divorced when I was a kid, and then Patrice's biological went and committed suicide because mom didn't leave, and you feel because you feel like mom and dad were gonna break up, but I said, I started calling him sir and told him, you're not going to be my dad anymore. And he went and told my mom that he didn't want that to happen with his children. And so they stayed together because mom felt guilty and bad about it. And then Patrice's biological went to a hotel room that he's staying in that was going to be with mom, leave him and committed suicide. And which I don't understand. If you were having an affair with a woman that was married to someone else and you thought you got her pregnant and then she didn't leave her husband, you don't kill yourself. You're going to have a child in the world that needs you around to understand why you feel what you feel and how you're feeling it and stuff. So if you kill yourself, that's very selfish. You're not thinking of your child, and that's bad thinking, and so that's bad teaching people. Like a lot of the songs and the music and the movies and everything on TV, when they give you bad thought processes, Bobby Schuller, after he got done talking about the guy having God heal him, he started talking about, it's good to have a fat goose and to pay your taxes. Everybody says that Jesus says that in the Bible. That's not what it means. Render under Caesar what is Caesar, and render under your faith in God what is faithful. Is what Jesus is saying. Okay? Survive with these people. Don't fight them and don't fight to kill them. If there are too many, you're going to have to work and pay taxes and stuff. I understand it destroys your ecosystem. You don't have to be a miner. How many of the miners came to Elijah and others in the Bible and said, what do I do? Is just stop doing it. Just relocate. Start becoming a farmer or a goat herder. If you all that time in that mine's going to kill you, Big Bad John. The bottom of this mine sends a big, big man. When we need to do something, as far as mining and stuff and mechanization for the Bronze Age and stuff, that was for violent, sex cult, aggressive behaviors like we have now. Okay? Which are not necessary. Now, if you have an idea, once, we're living the faith of, like Muhammad, during the rise of Islam and the spread of it, and then it got, of course, naturally corrupted. But during Muhammad's time on earth, just like David's and Solomon's, every time they looked at an invention, and it's in all the, once they saw, So if you don't eat here on the floor and you put the table, then the bugs in it go, okay, that's a good idea. Oh, the cradle's off the ground, so the baby doesn't sleep there. So every time they got a better idea, okay, as you guys would receive it, a better form of faithful communication. What do I do? Okay. And it's not necessarily what you would refer to as an idea, because past, present, future operate at the same time. Okay. Do you understand? You're trying to take credit for eternity through your one act. Okay, right, brothers? Because they had the one thing with the kid on the commercial here on the football thing, talking about wanting to be a pilot. It's like, you guys do know that it was pilots that dropped bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki and mass murdered families to win the conflict over money. Okay, it's in the Bible, right? So when you accept Caesar's sin over Christ's faith, you become Caesar's sin, no matter how much you profess to possess the faith of Christ, right? And so you got to understand this. They had the thing on the football game. Cam Scatterboo, a little kiddo. Cam has like a form of a Tourette's. Okay. Dad was worried about him. He was going to call the department stuff. And I sat and watched the game and said, "No, Dad, I think he has a involuntary tics. Because whenever he plays football, he's in the helmet and he does this a lot. And that's Cam the whole game. And anybody who knows Cam, the thing about it is when I just did that, okay, my head hurts. Okay. That's painful. It's physically, it's like, have you ever done the Jim Dandy? The Jim Dandy is what they do on Bohemian Rhapsody on Wayne's World, yeah, which we did for the talent show for Latch Schools, and afterwards our necks were like I'm going to get whiplash thing because when you do it, because we had our wigs and we had to shake the wigs, but you had to do it under control because you couldn't shake your wig off. But we had baseball caps on top of our wigs, right? It was funny. And the little girl we were with, she goes, "I'm never doing that again. My neck, I can't turn sideways." The girl, the PE girl that was doing, they were so cute. They love those kids, and they really do. Okay, but when we're doing Caesar's money instead of Jesus Christ's faithful love, it's only a mask of what we can. It's the eagle and the hawk, John Denver. It's in hope for the future and all that we can be and not what we are. Right? Damn good tone. I was looking forward to see if a band, a high marching band, had played that song, so I could use it as the rally song or the fight song for the Fort Lewis Skyhawks on my. I'll look for it later. But because I was able to find for New Mexico, Western New Mexico, I got The Horse by Cliff Nobles, which is awesome. It's really cool. And I got this one high school band. They might be the same or whatever. They're like in Nebraska or something like that. They did The Horse, and they also did apparently the band director has good taste in music. But I did The Horse and the Magnificent Seven. And it's real cool. You have the band doing it. Bum, 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 bum. And when I did the actual with the violins and all that, I was like, it didn't sound right. It's like, they're going to be violins in the stands. It was Perk, but now it's Sanchez Family Stadium. And in New Mexico, we say Sanchez. We also say Guzman, not Guzman. But New York City. But Guzman? It's Guzman. Where are you from? I remember that they had me watch a thing with this stuff impulsing me and go watch a thing on Boy Next Door. Guzman. It's Guzman. In New Mexico, we say Guzman. That's how we say Amazon. Sorry. It was funny. I was like, Guzman? You speak Spanish, for crying out loud there. I don't speak Spanish. I butcher Spanish. But you just butchered it. Why did you do that? Amarilla by morning. What's wrong with you, ma'am? I'm just kidding around. I was laughing at that going, Guzman? It's Guzman. Oh, come on. Okay. I was not digress. I connected people. People have problems figuring stuff out. I figured out for them. It's okay. Here's your Rubik's Cube back. No, I don't believe in money. So, no, I don't believe in money. I believe in faithful love. And I believe faithful love will correct quantum computing and artificial general intelligence, and we will live faithful love worldwide as people. And we'll share caregiving in accordance to need. And we will not fly in planes and take CEOs that engineer and broker deals to mass murder people over their money. Okay. That's real important, California. You got to turn out. You got to vote so it doesn't rig our elections. So I can kill people with technology over money and not Donald Trump, because I kill the right people over money and he doesn't. He kills my business partners and I kill his. Really, Barack? You are an insane Obama. You have not earned the Hussein whatsoever. Don't even think you act like Hussein for like one New York fucking minute. Okay. Nor just because someone's name is Hassan, okay, or Hussein doesn't mean they act like, because the most common, okay, first name in the world is Muhammad, okay? How many people are standing up on social media for the Lord's Prayer with me? Name Muhammad. Okay, it's Muhammad. It's Muhammad. Muhammad. To intend it, do you understand? I do the same thing with Arabic and stuff like that, but I'm not a Arabic speaker. I don't tell people that. Oh, it's hard for me to say that one because I'm not an Arabic speaker. I know there are Arabic, but Spanish and Arabic, there are distinctions, and they do share similar words because of the occupation of the Iberian Peninsula for almost 800 years. I understand that. Okay, but for some, I said some of the words. Some of the words I'm spot on. They're really good, Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. Those, because I'm repetitive, And so, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, you just, Quilica, show the people you care. But they had the stuff about Cam here. And the coach was sitting there, I'm proud of the way the guys are, concerned about Cam. That's because if you ever listen to football players, we all take that chance and it could be any one of us. Live the Lord's Prayer, share care, given accordance to need, play tackle football, and don't try to bring viciousness into the tackle because you need money to fuck your bitch at home. Okay. The ghost of Queen Esther compels you. The ghost of Ruth compels you. The ghost of Queen Esther, the ghost of Khadijah repels you. It's not the ghost. They're the life. Past, present, future harbor at the same time. It's not a past life transgression. It's the truth. I am the truth. I am the life. Yeah. Guru was saying that he's just trying to get people to think more Islamic as opposed to archaic, okay? But Guru's people were raised by, the Islamic group was hijacked by a man named Elijah Muhammad, who murdered El-Hajj Malik al-Shabazz, who was trying to bring a more pure and beautiful form of Islam through the people he met on the Hajj, not the corporations. The people in Germany that believed because they talked to Muhammad in prayer. The people, and they talked to the people in the books in prayer. That's what it says in the book to do. Talk to me in prayer and see if your prayer is true. And if I lie to you, don't believe me. But if I tell you the truth. But the thing is people... they tell themselves the truth in the perception that they perceive it to be. Okay. Now, life is eternal, grace is infinite, right? So there's no past life transgressions or ghosts, and you see what I'm saying? When you're talking to people and they're talking to you and they know who you are, I'm the guy from the book of Revelation, then I'm talking to those people because they know who I am and they want to help. Let's live the Lord's Prayer. It's perfect, right? So at that time, I was unaware of the linguistics issues when I talked to El-Hajj Malik al-Shabazz. So we're going to give him a pass on that one because he was very busy trying to keep a house for his wife and kids and being worried about being attempted murder by his former business partners. Okay. You got that? Boy, his oldest daughter is persistent little girl. I adore her. She reminds me so much of him. She's so little Malcolm X. Yeah. Bye, guys.